I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. I grew up in Milwaukee, in the hood, where making it out was never promised. I've been through betrayal, pain, and times where I almost lost everything, including my life. But I'm still here. I'm still standing. This channel is about real stories, raw lessons, and surviving what most people don't even talk about. If you from the struggle or even want the truth, you in the right place. This is my story, and it's just getting started. What's up, YouTube? Story time. Yeah, I gotta take a deep breath today, man. I just finished doing that business that I told y'all about. I told y'all once the business was over with, I was gonna tell y'all a story about it, man. So I'm gonna just give it to you right out, This gonna be the story right here, man. Check it out, though. Now, I know I told y'all I'm gonna tell a lot of stories about Milwaukee, but because this so fresh, I'm just gonna get it out in the open right now. I'm not gonna tell y'all the area because we still in litigations on the civil side for the same incident. But I want to kind of give y'all the story so y'all can tell me how y'all feel, what you think about this situation. Do you think it's fair or do you think it's not? I think this is going to be a two-part story, man. And this is not about Milwaukee. This is about Atlanta because this is where I'm at now. Like I told y'all guys, man, since I've been out and doing good, I've been helping others, invest their money into apartment buildings. I've been, helping others learn financial literacy, things like that. I've been working with the community on a lot of different levels, man. And at this point, at the time that this incident happened to me in Atlanta, I was on a board of directors. I'm not going to say a name of the people or anything like that. I'm going to leave that out. But I was on a board of directors for these big apartment nonprofit company where they gave me the whole Atlanta. They really wanted me to go and, help everybody. I was doing seminars, everything at some of the realtor companies and a lot of other things like that. When this happened, I had to step down off the board, and a lot of it just kind of sent me backwards and put me to the back burner on a lot of things, man. That's just to kind of get you, where I was at the time that the incident happened to me when I was up here in Atlanta. Now this happened like a couple of years ago. We're gonna just say some random place in Atlanta, some random mall in Atlanta. And what happened is, I'm over by my sister house. A year before this, my mom had just passed away. Now we're over there just right before the 4th of July, my son's birthday celebration. On my son's birthday, we just had our son's birthday over there. And on his birthday, I ended up breaking my ankle shadow boxing with him. And it's a couple of weeks after that. It's about to be the 4th of July coming soon. And we are talking about having plans for the 4th of July. And on the 4th of July, our family had a big tradition where we like to buy a lot of fireworks. I'll probably buy like $1,500 to $2,500 worth of fireworks and pop them all off like we at the park or something, man. So it was really like a big tradition of ours or whatever. So I'm over by my sister's house talking with them. We making the plans. I think I had spent the night for a few days because we was making the plans and everything, and then plus we were still getting stuff situated after my mom passing and everything. And my wife pull up, and my wife and my son pull up, and my wife like, "Babe, could you hop in? I wanna." Because we was chill, we was finna barbecue that day and everything, and discuss our plans for the 4th and stuff like that. So she was like, "Babe, could you hop in?" I was really chilling, doing what I was doing or whatever. And at the same time, I want y'all to know that I was still on papers from Wisconsin, on parole from Wisconsin. I have been on parole for about 5.5 years at this time. I'm about to get off parole, you know. So it's gonna be crazy, man. But just stay with me. So my wife pull up, hey babe, could you come and roll to the beauty supply store with me? I'm gonna go to the grocery store, get your kids something to eat, your baby something to eat. My son about 8 years old at the time. So I'm like, all right, I'll roll with you to the store. So I jump in, roll to the store, grab him something to eat. She was like, I'm gonna run up in here and get my nails done. I'm like, okay, go and get your nails done. So I'm like, she's like, just sit in the car with the baby because we don't want him to go up in there because he don't want to smell all the fumes and everything like that. I'm like, cool. I'm chilling. I'm on my phone watching TV. Now my son is on his tablet and he's watching his tablet, whatever he's watching or what have you. As I'm watching on my phone, I see a Caucasian guy walking around my car, older looking. He had like a tank top on, white tank top, red hat, and he just walking around the car. I'm like, well, you know, and I'm looking at my phone, but I'm kind of watching him like, what is he doing? And I don't have no tint on my window, so you can actually see clearly through my windows and see that there's somebody up in the car. You know what I'm saying? One second. So you can clearly see that somebody is in the car. And as he's walking around the car, I'm looking and I see him go to the driver's side and he bends down and I'm like, what is he doing? By my tire, and I'm like, what is he doing? And at this time, I got a big old brace on my ankle because I broke my fib and my tibia. So it was all the way broken, man. I'll tell y'all a little bit later about that. But we walked, so as he walked around the car, I jump out like, man, what you doing? What you doing? He like, just, I seen him throw the boot on there. I'm like, man, me and my son is in the car. What are you doing, son? He ain't saying nothing. He keep on working with the car. I say, man, I go and like, what's going on? What's going on? He's like, man, he ain't saying nothing. So as I'm talking to him, I hear boom, like my car move. Turn around, and it's a tow truck lifting my car up like it's finna take off. Now my son is in the back seat. My son being in the back seat, I jump up into the car, man. As I jump into the car, I'm in the car holding on to the steering wheel, telling him, hold on, man, my son is in the back seat. What is you doing? Y'all can't do this. Y'all can't do this. Y'all can't do this. Somebody call the police. I was like, man, what is you doing? What is you doing? Then then he comes and say, oh, we've been looking for this car. We've been looking for this car for a year. I'm like, man, what are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? I don't know you. What you talking about? You looking for a car, this or this or this or that. I'm like, man, what is you talking about? Now, at this moment, he shows me no paperwork, no nothing. I don't know what's going on. They look, you know, my son ends up jumping out the car, screaming. He runs screaming, and I'm like, man, what the heck is going on here now? My wife gets to coming out. As my wife comes out the car, she like, what is you doing? The guy is constantly running. Now he puts the strap on the side where he put the boot at, and he was going to the other side, I guess, to do the same thing. My wife ran around the car and ended up telling him no, standing in front of the car, pushing him. He pushed my wife pushed him back to the side, and then he runs back. He comes back around the car, and my wife like, no, he still trying to, and my wife standing in front of him, and he's trying to tell my wife to move, and I jump in the middle of it like, wait a minute. At this time, the police is pulling up. Now, mind you, I never seen, when this guy came in the car, me and my son is sitting in the car, watching on the tablet, everything like that. I'm on the phone, my son is on the tablet. My wife calls the police, tell the police that this guy is pushing her. They come up to the scene. Uh, The first thing the officer says is, "Do we have any guns on the scene?" My wife says, "Yeah, it's guns in the trunk." The officer says, "Oh, okay, okay, so they secure it, they secure it." She said, "Yeah, I just picked up the guns in the trunk." Said, "Okay, okay, okay." Now, at this time, my wife was actually getting things up out the trunk because the tow truck driver right there picking it up, and we got the police coming on the scene. But when the police came up, my wife ended up just putting the bag right in the back seat. Now, at this time, I'm on the passenger seat. I was already on the driver's seat because this things was happening on the driver. Now, I'm sitting down on the driver's seat, and the officer comes up. He's talking to me. Woo, 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 woo. He goes to talk to the tow truck driver. He ends up talking to people in the salon and everything to figure out what's going on. I'm telling him, hey, this guy just comes up. I don't know who he is. He says he was looking for the car, whatever, whatever. He has no paperwork. I don't even know who he is. You know, my wife. My wife said that, hey, it could have been dangerous for you being around the car. Like that, man. So, you know, once they go around, do they looks, everything, then the officer comes to the car. He begins to search the passenger side where I was. He goes to the glove department. As he's going to the glove department, he pulls out a clip, a 9mm clip about this short. As he pulls out the clip, I'm like, okay. He's like, where's the gun to this clip? I'm like, I don't know what a gun to the clip is. Why is you even searching the car? Says because somebody said that you put the gun on them and you put the gun in the glove department. I was like, I didn't pull a gun on nobody. Who said I pulled a gun on them, man? Who said I pulled a gun on them? So at the end of the day, he like, no. So then he continues to look through the car. He looks through the compartment. He's looking around. He see a bag in the back seat. He opens. He said, here go the bag in the back seat. He opens the bag. He sees that it's a 9mm Luger in a bag, which is a P9. Pulls the gun out. Looks at it. He goes around to the trunk, open the trunk. He sees the box with an AR-15 in there. He looks at it. He doesn't touch it. He takes the gun, walks around. Boom. Now, at this moment when he walks around, he tells the other officer, arrest him. I said, arrest me? Arrest me for what? You a felony in a possession of a firearm. Felony possession? I never had a gun. What are you talking about, officer? Put him in a car. Gets to put me in a car. My wife begins to argue with him. I tell her, baby, calm down. I'm just going to go up in here and see what they talking about. They take me down to the prison, get into the county jail. Now, I'm like, am I gonna get a bail, anything like that? They like, yeah, you just gotta wait to go to court. Now, this the weekend. This happened on like a Friday. So they like, yeah, you just gotta wait to go to court. So, okay. So I get to the county jail. They say, now I'm still on a boot, so I could barely walk. So they got me kind of in a wheelchair. So I'm like, okay. Let me get a phone call. I call my wife. She say everything is good. They towed the car anyway. Whatever, whatever, whatever. I told her, go on and get me a lawyer. We ain't gonna even worry about it. And I'm just trying to wait and figure out what my bail is gonna be first. Now, mind you, I was still on papers in Wisconsin, but I didn't think that it was gonna hit me because I didn't do nothing right then and there. But so I go to them, say, woo, woo, woo. They say, hey, you got a VOP hold on you. So now, it ain't got nothing to do with bail. I'm just here into this VOP hold. Now I got about a year and a half left on papers in Wisconsin. They got me up here. They caught me with something up here. And now I'm feeling like, oh, golly. but I didn't do anything on this one, I feel. But you make to be the judge of that. So then from there, they book me in. They tell me, I said, well, what am I charged with? They tell me, you are charged with reckless endangering safety by a fire with a firearm, felony in possession of a firearm and a commence to committing a felony, child endangering safety, substantial battery, another count of substantial battery, and terroristic threats. Stay tuned for part 2 to figure out what happened. Man, it's getting crazy and crazy. And subscribe, like, comment. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.